Hi guys, if you've not clicked on this channel before, my name's Darren and I'm a newbie to the canals, and I live full time on my 40-foot narrowboat, continuously cruising aboard the sloop John B. Unfortunately, I have 3 stowaways on board: Ick, Enid and Ahmed. So welcome on board guys. Please remember to like and subscribe to help my channel. Cheers guys.
Cruising the canal on my 45th sloop, John B. Cruising the cut is where I'll be.
We started out like any dream, full of hope, full of everything. The world was ours, we had it all. But sometimes love makes you fall. We wrote our story in every line, even the broken parts feel so divine. Through every tear, through every fight, we found our way to the light. As the story goes, we fell in love through every high and every shove. As the story goes, we made it through, and in the end, I found my way to you. Pages turned, the seasons changed, but in your heart I still remain. The love we had, it's never gone. It's written in the song we're on. We wrote our story in every line, even the broken parts feel so divine. Through every tear, through every fight, we found our way to the light. As the story goes, we fell in love through every high and every shove. As the story goes, we made it through, and in the end, I found my way to you.
So that's Michelle gone now. Feels lonely and a bit cold on the boat. It's really nice to have them here, and little Rocket as well. Yeah, feels quiet now. I'll be alright. Michelle, the gift that keeps on giving. She's a beauty. I think I'll leave the toilet till later. There you are, you filthy animals. As you could see, we had a bit of ice over the last couple of days, but it's all thawed out now, and it's got a little bit warmer. Still cold. Anyway, that's Michelle. She's gone back home to sunny Dorset, and I'm back on the boat on my own. It's quite nice to see the wife and my little Rocket. We enjoyed them few days together. It's really good. Ahmed was very quiet, which is good. Yeah, so back on the boat now, guys. Back on the boat, and winter's coming. Winter's coming, guys. So winter is definitely on the way, guys, and it's all a new learning curve for me. Not been on the boat in winter yet, so this is my first winter, and I've calculated the use of my coal now. So 1 bag of this red coal, which is one of the cheaper level, 20 kilograms, that's lasting me 4 days with my fire continuously on, so that's not bad. About £12 something a bag. Happy days. I've also noticed the floors are freezing, guys. I wasn't told about that. The floors are freezing. There's no insulation under there. It's just board, ballast, steel, water. So you need rugs. You need rugs or a nice pair of slippers. Condensation, man. Condensation is a bugger on the windows. I put these little bits of tissue on these little portholes. It soaks it up overnight. I know there are ways around it. You can get people put perspex over them, or a good set of shutters, or some bungs that you can put in windows. There are ways around that. I've also heard if you put a little pot of salt in your window, you won't get any condensation. So I might even try that. But yeah, condensation, ventilation is key, guys. You need ventilation. So I do crack a couple of windows in the night, but when it's -3, you can really feel that. You can really feel it. So I need to do something with the condensation. Happy days. Okay, I've also noticed now I have to run my engine twice a day, normally in the mornings and in the evenings. And the main reason is my batteries aren't that good, so I'm going to upgrade them in the summer. So I just need to top them batteries up in the cold weather. My solar panels are getting nothing. Practically getting nothing. I can't run my Bluetti. It won't charge that at all. So I'm gonna have to just forget that over the winter. And also it takes ages for my engine to start because it is a big lump of an engine, and in that thick cold oil it does take a while. But I have ordered some new glow plugs. I'm going to try them, see if it helps. It might not, but I'm going to do that. So yeah, engine, got to start running that a bit more. Also I need my hot water. Happy days. Another thing, guys, when that ice came the other day and I got frozen in, I was in the worst possible place ever. There was no shops, no water. The only thing I could have done where I was is empty my toilet. So getting frozen in unexpectedly, because I didn't expect it to be frozen that quickly, you got to really think about that. So now I've moved somewhere where it's a little bit more convenient for me. So I've got to be careful of that. I've got to watch that weather. I don't want to get frozen in the middle of nowhere, because that would be terrible. I can't get my beans. Happy days. My fire needs a clean this morning. I've worked it out, guys. I've worked out how to make it last through the night. And basically, it's the dampeners. I know you think, well, yeah, obviously, but I didn't realise that the dampeners, I just thought it was sort of closed, open, and somewhere in the middle. I didn't realise that every millimetre that you turn the dampener makes a difference. Just a little touch makes a difference. And now I've marked it to exactly where I know it will burn through the night. So I'm glad I've sorted that out. I didn't realise that the finest touch on them makes a big difference. So I've sorted that out now. Happy days. Also, these burn logs are just brilliant. I love these. And what I do now is I snap them in half. They're about £2 each, roughly. You can get them a bit cheaper. I just snap them in half. And I'll just throw half on when I just want that sudden heat and that sudden burst of warmth in the boat. So I just use half of one because one is too much, and it saves me money as well. So I just throw one of them on, gives me a massive boost of heat, and until I can get myself sorted and get the fire on and clean my teeth in the morning, that sort of thing. So that, yeah, brilliant. Also on the boat, I have a Webasto diesel heater. I used to have the gas Webasto heater in my motorhome, and it's really good. It heats up the hot water in the hot water tank for showers and then blow hot air through the motorhome. But this in here is a diesel one, and it's quite noisy, and I have 3 small radiators in the boat. I have one here under my jackets, I have one here in my bathroom, and I have one here next to, or sort of half under my bed, half out. The diesel Webasto is really good for heating up your water. Sometimes I run my engine, put that on, and I get super hot water in about half an hour, so it's really good for that. And my radiators get super hot as well. Unfortunately, I can't really put them on their own at the moment because it uses quite a bit of battery as well, and like I said, my batteries aren't very good, so that's definitely an upgrade I've got to do in the summer. I'm going to see if I can get some lithium batteries put on, because it'd be nice just to be able to flick that Webasto heating system on and just to warm up the boat when I need it. So yeah, batteries definitely need an upgrade. One other thing, guys, I've messed up big time. I've messed up, but I'm going to get it sorted. Basically, since Michelle's been here, it's made me realise there's not much room on this boat. You're always shuffling past each other. There's nowhere, no rest eye, if you know what I mean. On this camera, the boat looks quite big because it's got a cod eye lens. The camera's got a cod eye lens, so everything's wider. It's got a wide view. But really, there's not much room here. So all this bed that I've built, it's going to have to come down, guys. I'm going to have to take it all down again. But it's going to be worth it because in the long run, isn't it? It'll be worth it if I change it round and get it right, because I've not finished it yet anyway. I've not finished the wardrobes at the back, so I'm going to swap them round, and I think in the long run it'll be worth it. And I've just worked it all out in my head, so I've messed up there, guys, and wasted a bit of money. So in the coming months I'll be changing all this, but I'm glad I've noticed it now before I've actually finished it. Morning guys, it's 8 o'clock in the morning and I've got to move this morning. I've overstayed my welcome. I've got to get water and empty my bins. Oh, it's not very nice. It's very cold and it's drizzling. Let's get the clobber on. Oh dear. Thank you, nature, for my lovely mooring. Quite early this morning for a morning cruise, and it's cold and it's wet, but actually this is probably the most enjoyable cruise I've done yet, and I think it's just because it's mornings and it's just beautiful, really. This is beautiful. Okay guys, I've just stopped here because I need to get some wood and some tiles from the shop and then go back to do my water and bins because it's busy, so I couldn't get it done. But I'm parked on this winding hole on a junction, so I'm actually parked like an idiot. I couldn't go past this winding hole because if I'd gone further it would have been about 5 miles before I could turn around again. Anyway, I've just made myself a cup of coffee and I'm off again now to get my water and do my bins. Happy days. Just got rid of my rubbish and now I'm just waiting in the queue to get some water. So that's me just filling up with water now. It's gone quite cold on the boat because my fire's gone out, so whilst I'm waiting for that to fill, I've just got the fire going again, or maybe not. It's a wet, miserable day, guys. Happy days. Getting cold now, guys. I've been cruising for about 3 hours, but it's cold. I'm just going to go another probably 15 minutes to Lime View Marina. I'll stay there the night, empty my toilet in the morning, and then I'll head off to Bollington, and I'm good then for a couple of weeks. And I believe there's some bad weather coming in, maybe some snow, so I might hunker down there. I might even try and get to Macclesfield because I quite like Macclesfield. It's a good town, it's got everything there, but I'll see how it goes. I got my fire going in the end, so my chimney's smoking now, so hopefully when I get in it's going to be lovely and warm and I can have a nice cup of tea, some egg and soldiers. Happy days. That was cold, guys, and that was quite a long day, about 4 hours in total, I think. Just got to do my stern gland, tidy things up, and then a nice cup of tea and something to eat, I think. Happy days. So that's me for the night now. Gonna have my egg and soldiers, watch Celebrities Jungle, and I'll probably chill out for the rest of the day now. Happy days, guys. Hey, that's the end of this video, troops. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you all my subscribers, new and old, and all the lovely messages you've been sending me. I really do appreciate them, good and bad. I like to read them all. Thank you for my coffee buyers, again Suspiria, thank you so much for your ever-ending support, thank you. And to you, Jason, as well, J Stamp, thank you, mate, really appreciate it. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Remember to look after yourselves, to look after each other, and please remember to like and subscribe. And if you do want to buy me a coffee, it's in the description below, under buy me a coffee, the sloop or something. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Ta-ra a bit. Bye, guys.
Cruising the canal on my 45th sloop, John B. Cruising the cut is where